Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Number 31 of account reviews. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Probably might finish by end of this month or middle next month. Before anniversary, probably. Is when we're probably gonna finish account reviews. Anyways, though, we got Averon 121 for today's account review. First thing I see, you have this easy tab going on. I want this to be done. Get this out of the way. It's bothersome. You're 89 now. This should be gone. Long gone. Get rid of this. Unless you have like something important there that you can loot later. Get rid of this. Also do your research as well too. Always do those things. This should be done. This should be done. Alright. Anyways though. Back in 2019, I don't play much. I had multiple long breaks throughout the time. Hey, that's fine, dude. That's fine. Nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong there. Give me the oil, because I want the oil. I will burn all that in probably like a week. I could if I wanted to, but give me this oil. Give me this oil. Right. I'll judge ships later. We're gonna look at your progression as of right now because you're a relatively new player. So we're gonna look at your progression in the maps. Where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh my god, there's a lot of gear here. We'll skip all that. I'm pretty sure it says somewhere here. Or maybe. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Chapter 10. Right, so when you're in chapter 10, again, I said this in probably the last video, you want to work on battleships. So let's see what you got here. Judging by the ships you currently have in your possession, what can we do to improve things? We have War Spy Helena. Not bad. Intrepid Monarch. Honestly, for Backline, you have something solid to work with. You have Monarch here. You have How in the Works. You have a pretty solid backline to push through World 10. Now you also have Hood Turpus here as well. You have more than enough, honestly. You have more than enough to push through. It's all about laziness as of this point, but you can push through it really, really fast. Now, Vanguards. This is the thing that's probably gonna be the game changer here. What we got for Vanguards? We have Helena. We have Portland. We have Dido. We have York. In terms of the invested ones, at least. We have Phoenix. We have Yukikaze. We have Rune. We have Tako. Hermione. So, as of right now, they're all about 100s. The Vanguards needs to be worked on as of right now. The biggest thing right here is to improve your Vanguards. Drake got developer 20. I think this is 20, right? Yeah, this is 20 or so. No, she's going to miss a lot. But you can use her if you really, really want to. But there's a lot of better choices you have as of right now. Or not better choices, but like, there's a lot of good choices you have as of right now that you can work on. London is solid. Cleveland's not bad either. Because you're pushing through World 10 right now and World 11, eventually you can get to World 12. So you kind of want to work on anti-air as well too. Cheshire fits both durability and good anti-air that can help push you through even World 13 when you have her invested into. Definitely a good ship to work on right here. I said Cleveland already. What we got? Gion is always a good choice. Can't go wrong with her. Reno, if you really want to go into USS, also a good choice. And then Montes also, if you want to work on those. As of right now, though, the Vanguards are very, very lacking. The Vanguards are super, super lacking. So I want to see improvements there because this can be easily solved by just obviously having more variety and obviously having more levels. So it comes down to what kind of player you are. I'm not sure if you're aiming to be like a quote-unquote meta gamer. If you are, though, the choice I listed are okay. Otherwise, just pick whatever Vanguards you want. And then just level them up to what, like 110 or so. And that should be more than enough for World 12, honestly. It is. So just pick whatever you want. Someone you like, get them to 110-ish or so. You can push to World 12 relatively very, very easy. That's if you want to push to World 12, though. If not, I don't know what your goals are in this game. If you just want to have a lot of max level ships, you want to do better in OS and stuff, here's other ships you can work on. So I'm talking about ships that you need to get to 120. Monarch, How, Perseus. FDG has to be developer 30, but you can use her there too. Shinano, I can't tell how many stars that is. I'm gonna assume that's 5. Yeah, I'm assuming that's 5. Shinano. Drake has to be developer 30, but you can still use her lower if you want to. London's good. Rune. Richelieu. Cheshire. Nagato, if you're using full IGN, she's good there. Otherwise, you don't have to. If you want to go full IGN, definitely level her up. Otherwise, you can skip here. Arc Royal. Gion. Shokaku. Serious. I'm probably missing some purple ships. I'm very stereotypical when it comes to like anything that's below SSR tier. But there are some good elites though. I'm tunneling on the SSRs as of right now. Excuse me. And here's a good example. Independence is a solid ship. Very, very solid ship. You want to level her up. I think as of right now, Rune Moose. I think that's pretty much it. As of right now, that's what you got that I would recommend working on. So those ships that I stated just now, work on those. If you want to push OS, go for it. Those are the ships you want to work on. If you're trying to push like World 12 and 13 though. No, excuse me. Definitely definitely USS ships like SX. SX, USS carriers, USS Vanguards, light cruisers specifically, and so forth. Alright, what we got here. Erebus, interesting and unique choice as well. Pop open those SSR cat boxes unless you have them already. Pop those open. Holding on to general plates, that's fine. But definitely make gear if you really, really need to. That's highly recommended as well. Plates needs to be worked on. But I don't think you play that much, so double efficiency. Get those going. There's full auto maps, especially when we have full auto as of right now. Full auto everything. Full auto everything. Right, gear. What we got here? So 6 steam catapults may be okay for you as of right now. Probably gonna invest into more later. I highly recommend that. More Corsairs if you plan on. Well, I think 2 is fine. 2 is fine. 1 for each fleet. So that can be the bare minimum. That's okay. Let's see what else we got here. Invest in more plus 10 washing machines. Unless you're trying to push like World 10 or World 12, you probably need maybe anti-air. But these are gonna help you for like OS and stuff. So invest into these as well. Dido AA is nice to have at plus 10, but if you're going for like progression in terms of like world maps and whatnot, definitely better anti-air out there. But if you're super end game, you're done World 12, World 13, these are probably one of the best AAs you can invest into as of right now. So work on these later on, but these are good AAs though. Good AAs. Now if you're going up again, if you're pushing 12 and 13, get some of these, like 4 probably, to plus 10, and that should be okay. More white shells are needed, as always, and I think you need better BB guns, dude. I don't see any BB guns. I see a hood gun right there. I see 4 hood guns. Okay, they're all right. Obviously, I still loved them back in the day, but now we have Odin guns. But if you're really new, if you're trying to get into farming or whatever, and you need some fast HG guns, these are definitely the way to go. So 4 is okay. I think 4 is overkill. 2 is probably okay. 4 is overkill. We have Monarch's gun, which is the comparable with the 406 MK6. This is fine. I hope you bought the new HE gun from the New Jersey event, because that's a very, very, very good gun. What about purple gear? What we got for purple gear? Repair toolkits. This is okay. Probably might need to make more later in the future, but we'll worry about that later. Dive bombers. This 4 plus 10s. It seems okay to me. We need more 406 MK6, my dude. We need more of these. More of these. And you need AP guns. There's a good purple one I said in one of my other videos that you can make from Gear Labs. Assuming you're in operation assignments and doing that, definitely go make some AP guns for that. But as of right now, though, the 406 MK6, these guns right here, is more than enough to push through World 12. You may struggle a bit in World 13, though, but that's probably when you want to work on AP guns. As of right now, though, this gun right here is more than enough for like majority of the game. You can take that from 10, 12, 11, 12. So get like 2 more on hand. I don't know why you don't have more of these, honestly. But get like 2 or 3 more, and these will last you for pretty much end game until they replace these with like gold versions or something. Right. Let's go down. That's all the purple game I want to talk to. Everything else, though, I listed earlier. What we got? The rainbow guns. The Drake gun is in the works. Hopefully you'll be hopefully you're done with this already. It's been like what 5 months now since this account progression has been made or whatever. I hope it's done. I hope the gun is done. If it is, slot for Drake, and I hope your Drake is done too. If your Drake is done, slot her in as well too. That's the best heavy cruiser in the game as of right now. So solid. 5 slots on the training. That's okay. Backlines. Now here's the reason why. I think this might be a event or something. I'm not sure. And I said it many times. Do not dorm your backlines, because it's very easy to get EXP on your main fleets compared to your vanguards. That's why I always say dorm your vanguards and dorm your submarines, because they get very little EXP in the front, because most of the time they don't do enough damage to get MVP. Your backline does. So that's already double EXP gone. Not to mention backline, if you're doing 1-1 setups, has flagship bonus, which is a 50% bonus. So if your flagship gets MVP and it gets the flagship bonus, you're getting 3x EXP compared to the Vanguard right there. So you want to dorm your vanguards, dorm your submarines. They need the EXP. Your backline, they need EXP too, but they'll get it a lot easier compared to your vanguards. So dorm your vanguards. Food wise, we're not gonna talk about those. Most people have food nowadays. I don't. I wish I had food, but it is what it is. That cat right there for steel, that is good. If you're using KMS subs, which most people are, solid choice for talents. I don't know what this talent is right here. I really don't. I'm gonna assume it's something good, but I don't know what this is, the rainbow one, because you gotta have to show us. Not on this screen, but like it tells you right here or something. Don't know what that is. Heart of torpedoes it's a hit or miss with this one, because it's good on destroyers and good on light cruisers, which most nowadays that's pretty solid. But Takimaru is a cruiser cat, heavy and light. And, not to mention, one of the best torpedoes, Ibuki, cannot use Heart of Torpedo because she's not a light cruiser or a destroyer. So that's a hit or miss. But as of right now, though, if you're playing like maybe like Noshiro stuff, this is probably a solid Noshiro build or whatever. But you need like 2 other good slots to fill this in, though. So keep that in mind. I do not know what this is. I can already tell I don't like this line. It's probably like accuracy or reload, so not a fan of that. That's probably firepower, which is okay. And that's a KMS line. So if you're not playing KMS BBs backline fully, you're not gonna get much value from this. So this is a meh kind of cat. Obviously, go ahead and use them if you want, but I wouldn't invest too heavily into this cat. Not a big fan of it. And then fleet technology, you'll get there eventually. Just keep playing the game. Monarchist stuff is already done. Nice. Now you have the other ships to worry about. Unlock those ships. Unlock them. PR2 is fully unlocked. Just get to develop. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, work on PR2 eventually. And PR3 is in the works. We'll get there eventually. So, you got a lot of work to do, my man. You got a lot of work to do. But assuming you're playing a lot, you're full auto wing, you should be okay. I hope. Slowly progressing, farming SG radars, that's okay. Anti-air, that's fine. Alright, so, like I said before, your biggest thing to improve on as of right now is more gear variety. That's one thing. Most people struggle with this. More gear variety. The gear is there. They have to be plus 10. That's the most important thing. Now, or at least plus 8, but plus 10 ideally. And the ships I said earlier, you need to work on those. Vanguard specifically, I know a lot of new players struggle with Vanguards, and this is why I tell you guys, always dorm your Vanguards, because you're going to be one of those players that has like 50, 120 backline and like 10 Vanguards. That makes no sense at all. Keep the variety there, because Operation Assignments, maximum requirement, is 12 backline and 12 vanguards. So keep that in mind. Work on the vanguards, dorm them. Never dorm backline unless it's like a carrier that you really want to speed run that is struggling somewhere. Always dorm the vanguards and dorm submarines as well. So I see the age of this account. It has a lot of old characters, a lot of on and off progression. I do see that in this account. As of right now, the most important thing are levels and gear, and you should be okay. The two most important things, level and gear. Get that done. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will see you guys in the next video.